Hey guys, back again with another Exosister VOD review. Like I said in the description last time, I'm considering changing the name, so let me know what you think about that. It would be like Exosister Rated or Exosister to High Rated, something along those lines. You've probably seen it on a couple other people's channels that have similar names. Today, we're going to be going over 1, 2 if we have time. Just got some dinner in me, so I'm nice and awake. And so these are going to be some pretty good games, hopefully. So here we go first. Win the die rule, good hand, honestly. You got packs, which lets you search any Exosister. So yeah. Like I've said a few times on the channel, if you open packs plus any Exosister that's not Stella, I mean, even if we did open Stella, yeah, if you open any Exosister that's not Stella, it's probably worthwhile to normal summon the Exosister first. Pax is just my first, that way I can see if I lose to like something like an Ash, because then I can just normal summon the Stella, and I know I'm a lot safer. Strike is a great opener. Again, this is back when I was playing Strike in the main. Would have been a Judgment. Strike in the main is still fine though, but for cards like Lightning Storm, boom. Trap Trick gets you to Vadis, Stella, and Sanguine gets you to your Eldlich. Add Sophia, normal Stella, special Sophia, draw 1 card, draw into Stella. Pretty good follow-up draw, not exactly great this turn. Go Mikolas, add Vadis. Set 4. This is a mistake. You should set 3 here, keep the Trap Trick in, or the Vadis in hand. Either or, you know, you don't need both of them. Because the only real good Trap Trick targets are Imperm, Sanguine, and Vadis in my deck. You can check out the deck profile that I posted a few days ago if you want to check the deck out. But you know, Sanguine setting the Trap Trick, sorry, not Sanguine, and the Vadis loses to Lightning Storm harder, and I get lost to Lightning Storm. Going to activate the Exosister effects, or activate Vadis special Exosisters. I could have acted the Sanguine, just as a side note. But for the rest of the turn after this card resolve, you cannot special monsters except zombie monsters. And I'd still like to be able to keep my graveyard intact, or my ability to summon Exosisters intact. And now this guy reads my cards, and he does what is the chronic weakness of Exosisters, weak stat lines. Nothing has anything bigger than like 800 defense. I think Mikolas is also 800, or Ellis is also 800. So we're really relying on them playing out of the graveyard before you know they go to main phase 2. That being said, means he can't kill me, so I'm not going to complain too much, obviously. But like just the stat lines on these two just hurt so much because it makes certain lions like unplayable because they just go battle phase, hit over, and you're done. You know. I'm going to go shoot up, bounce. He's going to activate Soul Release, targeting Sanguine and every Exosister. You gotta remember that Sanguine traps in the graveyard are quick effects, or at least considered quick effects. So you can banish Sanguine, set a Conquistador, and Soul Release will still resolve because it says banish them, not banish all of them. So he's only gonna get to banish all 4 of the Exosisters. Honestly, kind of hurts because of like packs and stuff. You know, packs says you have to have it in your field or in your graveyard. But not too bad overall because I do have the Stella in hand, so Pax is still a live draw. Stella, special spell, overlay from Mikolas, add Vadis. Vadis is a misplay here. I just didn't count my Stellas very well. You know that you need to summon one and the other Exosister, but you can't summon. I only play 1 Irene, and I obviously play 3 Stella. So I can't. I should have gone maybe like Pax or Almond because I've mentioned this before, but like Pax, now that I have Stella in graveyard, I can flip Pax on their turn and then special summon it, or Armament just to lock them out of graveyard effects more proactively if I feel like that's more important. Gonna go Zeus here, activate Conk, link it off, just get the Eldlich engine running. I just want to have a Sanguine on my turn. Probably should have activated it during his. No, you can't because I said it during his end phase when he activated Soul Release. He's going to reveal Taya, and here I should probably Zeus. Yep. I just Zeus there. Wipe the entire board. He has no normal. Next turn I get my Eldlich in rotation. I get the Sanguine in rotation for the next turn, hopefully. He has tie in hand, and I know that, so I just have to beat over. I don't remember what his HP was at, but I think he was within lethal range, just depending on what I drew. Next turn, or next game. Lightning Storm again. Droplet. Harpy's Feather Duster. Oh boy, the Ultra Combo. That being said, no worms. Sophia goes in Eldlich, Vadis, Walk. Going first, Eldlich isn't a great draw. Sophia herself, like solo, isn't a great draw, but goes in Vadis, Walk more than make up for it. Goes and lock my opponent out of anything but Moe because all of the tuners are waters. Sophia's like a Taya or Long One. He can't do that. He also can't synchro because I will flip goes in. Obviously, Lightning Storm and Feather Duster have things to say about that. Walkero and Vadis are obviously pretty good against this deck. Walkero banishing. I'm going to set 3. Again, the reason I feel comfortable setting 3 here, even with like, I could maybe, there's an argument for like keeping Walkero or like a Vadis in hand, but I think it's just the best play. It gives me the most proactivity in the long run. Plus, if Walkero is destroyed, I can then end phase, banish it, grab the Eldlich or Sanguine. Here I go Stella Ellis. I just want to have them in rotation. He's going to go Upstart. Draws into a Blackout. Oh boy. You know what that means. He can now play the game. Goes to a Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend, which just blows up my entire field with less attack. He is 3k, and I take 500. So I will be taking 1500, or it blows up all special summon monsters specifically, right? Yeah, it blows up special summon effect monsters. So I'm going to take 1k, and then 2900. It's going to set 3, soul release, banish everything but goes in. Draw into Stella, Stella's a brick. Next turn he is lethal. He did not draw the Lightning Storm. Smile. I drew Judgment anyways. Also, busted hand. I've obviously talked about how this right here is about as good as you can get Stella Sophia or Sophia Ellis. But as a control hand, this is what we want. He's going to imperm the Stella. That's good, 1-for-1 trade. Stella is live next turn anyways. Plus, I have Trap Trick Judgment. Always what I want. He's going to synchro into them. I was considering like negating the Moe summon or the Chi-Chao summon just to stop any like sort of banish effects, but like I just didn't think it was worthwhile because like he had to have a long one in hand, which is stopped specifically by Judgment because he long one synchros into like a Baron and then I just Judgment it and it's gone. And I really wanted to hold it for that. I don't remember if he searched long one here. I wasn't paying too much attention. Just go, this is when I go back. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he didn't search long one here. But like I had the read that he had long one in hand and like something else. That was just like going to go Droplet, get the Moe back, then go token, go Boxia. Think on the summon because I'm considering whether I want to just. Yeah, so here I was like, do I want to Judgment this? And I was like, no, because if I activate Trap Trick, I can't activate Judgment later in the turn. And so I was just like, you know, I'm going to be good. I think he won't kill me. And that's basically where I was. Plus, I have Sanguine to chump block. Ecclesia tribute itself. And then I scoop it up. You can't strike the Ecclesia, or can't Judgment the Ecclesia because of it's an effective summon. Yeah, probably scooped too early here. I don't really know why I specifically scooped. I think this is probably a bad scoop. Right, Sanguine here. No matter what he does, like what he synchros into. I suppose I would worry about like a Draco Berserker because Draco Berserker is a big threat. Yeah, I suppose Draco Berserker does kind of fuck me up here because like he goes special Draco Berserker. And then what? Special Draco Berserker, make Baron, and that's lethal. Because Draco Berserker can beat over the eldlich, gain a second attack, and then be dealing like 55 damage, which is game. And then if I negate the Draco Berserker, he goes long one, or if I get the summon, obviously. He then goes what? Long one, pitch, blackout, generate a token, make Baron pop, eldlich, negate or no, yeah. Right, this is if I negated, so I don't have judgment. And he would go like Baron pop, back row, chain, sanguine, Baron negate, minus 1200. I'm gonna pull my calculator off screen real quick. But I don't think this is lethal. 28 plus what? 27? Yeah, that's not lethal. Yeah, so I definitely scooped too early here. Baron isn't lethal, so if I negated the summon of whatever he synchroed into with Ataya, I win. Plus, he has to discard the blackout in hand. So, yeah, that's about a 10-minute video, I think, guys. So, I'm gonna hold it off. I don't have that many replays. I think I only have about 10, and I'm not gonna be able to grind that much this week. That being said, next week I will grind. I might make a pre-guide on Exosister. I really don't think that people are playing the deck correctly, at least in my opinion. And that's something I really want to talk about. This like Magistus combo variant of Exosister, where you're playing a lot of like the level 4 special summons, I think isn't good until we get a defo, and I really want to talk about that. So that might be tomorrow's video. It'll just depend on how I'm feeling, especially with like just whether I have time. Anyways, that'll be it for me. Have a good day, guys.